Then we have assessed the Gekano, Nyangori, Rigoma, Amabuko road, which is stretching all the way to Birongo, being undertaken by the Kenya Rural Roads Authority. The road is supposed to cost 1.2 billion shillings. As we speak, it's at 30% completion rate. Then we have assessed the Kemera-Keumbu road being implemented again by the Kenya Rural Roads Authority. The project contract sum is 576 million. As we speak, the road is stuck at 23%. This contractor, unfortunately, has already been paid about 167 million shillings, but he has abandoned the site. Yeah, we have come to learn that he's undertaking another project also within Kisii and another one in Meru. And these are the type of contractors that we want to recommend that they should not just be blacklisted, but they should also be debarred from undertaking national government projects in the future. We cannot have a situation where the government goes out of its way and makes down payment, a reasonable level of down payment to contractors. Then the contractors, instead of utilizing that money on the advised project, they divert it to other projects, then the projects stall and eventually they abandon the site. We will recommend that such contractors are blacklisted and debarred from undertaking government projects in future. And where it is determined that such contractors deliberately and knowingly received money from government but failed to meet their part of the bargain in conformity to the terms and conditions of the contract, then we will also liaise with the relevant arms of government with a view to pursuing those contractors for possible prosecution. We cannot accept a situation where public funds are going into individuals' pockets, yet there is nothing tangible on the ground we can witness in terms of the projects which are meant for the people. The government has got no money of its own. This money belongs to Kenyans, who are the taxpayers. And we can't have a situation where government engages consultant contractors, then having received a substantial proportion of the money by way of down payment, then they abandon the site. We will pursue those contractors to a logical conclusion. Then we are here now at this CAISP, and you can see that work is progressing well. There are a bit of challenges with the substructure in a large component of the facility because of the nature of the black cotton soil. With the dry weather, we advise that this should now, the contractor should be able to make fundamental progress. This project is being undertaken by the national government in partnership with the county government. The contract sum is 498 million shillings. The contractor is on site. We have implored on the contractor to take advantage of the current favorable weather to up their game so that we can get all the substructures off the ground so that the project can be completed within the envisaged timelines. We are also pursuing the other relevant government agencies so that the utilities are at the same time simultaneously facilitated for purposes of connectivity to the CAISP, so that we have an ecosystem that will support this facility in totality. Implement government projects within a given budgetary cycle. If we have a contractor delaying a government project, that in effect also interferes with the absorption, the project absorption rate, the absorption rate in terms from a finance perspective. So we want to caution contractors to only bid for the requisite number of projects, those projects they are sure that they can implement. If a contractor takes up more projects, they go out of their way, they bid for so many government projects, they quote low, yeah, they win many projects, and then when it comes to implementation, there's a challenge. And deliberately and knowingly, they know they don't have the capacity. So we are going to recommend such contractors for blacklisting. We cannot continue like that. A project inspection and verification exercise for both Kisii and Nyamira counties. Today we are focused on the county of Nyamira, and we started off with assessing the status of the upgrading to bitumen standards of the Mosobeti Kebirigo Road. This project is actually 100% complete. The national government, through the Kenya Roads Authority, is constructing the project at a cost of 574 million shillings. This is going to enhance connection between Metamaywa, Keroka to Kebiriko, and that will facilitate enhanced trade and entrepreneurship within the region. We have also assessed various schools. There are 68 schools in total under the basic education function of the Ministry of Education, which is funded to the tune of 1.4 billion shillings through a partnership between the Kenya national government and the government of Kuwait. There are 68 schools in total. 44 of them are primary, while 24 are secondary, and they are at various stages of completion. Some of them are progressing fairly well, others also have just gotten off the substructure. We have then assessed the Nyansiongo market being implemented by the State Department of Housing and Urban Development at a cost of 194 million shillings. This market again is at 98% completion rate, and this is going to enhance the working environment of our mothers and sisters who are involved in itinerary trade. Back to roads, we have assessed the status of Kebusi, Kahawa, Nemusi, Chebilet, Chencha, Simbauti, and the junction from Saigangia to Keneni roads. The implementing agency here is the Kenya Rural Roads Authority. The project cost is 3.4 billion shillings. As we speak, it is at 16.9% completion level, yet the time lapse is 79%, and we have implored on the contractor to up his game. We envisage that this project should be completed towards the end of the year if all factors are held constant. We have also assessed the Manga Esise market. This one is being put up at a cost of 35.9 million shillings. This project is complete. It will facilitate job creation and also enhance the working environment of our mothers and sisters who are involved in that space, and also provide ready market for our youth who are in the Juakali sector through provision of supply of windows and doors. We have also assessed the status of the Keroka level 4 hospital. I think this is the biggest hospital, only second to the level 5 hospital within the county, and the national government is putting in 400 million shillings. The status is at 98%. What really remains there is just the access road to the hospital, plus other small components which should be sorted out within the next couple of months. Then we have assessed the Gekano, Nyangori, Rigoma, Amabuko road, which is stretching all the way to Birongo, being undertaken by the Kenya Rural Roads Authority. The road is supposed to cost 1.2 billion shillings. As we speak, it's at 30% completion rate. Then we have assessed the Kemera-Keumbu road being implemented again by the Kenya Rural Roads. So witnessed others which are at roofing level, where the contractors have made fundamental progress. But we will treat these projects on case-by-case basis. We don't want to do a summation in totality about the status of the project. Because these are individual contracts. All the contractors have got individual contracts, and there are 68 different projects in total. So we will treat them on individual basis.